The coach take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away, and we may have a face mask here right at the start. So that flag will cost him 15.
Let's go, baby.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Check 24, check 24.
They run with Collins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Mike's 50. Hey, watch the slant. 80. Switch. Check, 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 check. Watch the safety creep.
On first, they go right back to Collins. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And his throw is incomplete. The coverage that time excellent by Nevin Lawson.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
I smell fear. Go. Mike,
throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold looking deep for Demarius. This is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's one heck of a 3rd down conversion, a pickup of 39.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. This is Collins on the toss. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Darnold from the gun. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Carr now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Lakers 7, Jets nothing. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Lakers.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. Only in November, a lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get it in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. They'll try and run forward with Collins. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Collins, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. If you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Jones on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Raiders will take over now first and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? Because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be, what do we need to get, and then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Throwing on second and 8. Carr. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jordan Jenkins. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there and dump him for a loss of 8. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 15. But they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Check, check. Lucky.
Go, Chief.
Showing it. Check. Jam.
They go with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
One down. 180.
The 4th down run successful. Now they'll look to pay it off on first down.
Low.
Check out.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Man, that's trash. Shoot. Take four.
Hey, 80. Yo, 80.
2nd and 5 now. Darnold escaping the pressure right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's 3rd down. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3, cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Hey, tight.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Under 10.
Now a run. This is the long and he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Collins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson. Touchdown number 15 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On a run of the Jets sweep with Jones. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Shotgun down for Carr. Guys man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. You can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Ain't no way. You must be dreaming. 57.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. 22 yards there. A first down.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Check. Safe. Bang.
You're mine.
He's coming.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
You ready?
So we got man.
Raider 9. 7:34.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 3. Kill. Turn up.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike 5'9. Watch
The lady.
pass. Check 59. Mike.
The lady.
59. Mike to 59. Watch the run.
A first down throw, Darnold. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Collins. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Collins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Darnold. He's going to air one out. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off.
Here we go.
And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Brian Poole. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run the counter with Collins. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
I'm scared. Chance. Hey, check 24. Check 24. You go red 80. Set.
Here's Darnold. They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 4 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
We got this.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play call is just beyond it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Watch the screen. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Lie down.
The final shot here before half for Carr. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
On second and 11 now. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
What down? Lady!
Who that?
OP!
36!
Express! Over here, I need one over here. Express!
Mark 57. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
Here we go. That's it.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And no return here. Where will they spot it?
Come on,
they say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder, 79 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead.
When you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. We'll see if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
You got to get the ball. Do you get the ball right?
White Monday down.
Throwing on second and 8. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on first and 10.
57's Mike.
Easy. Kill.
Me and you all.
From the gun, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And running with power here. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Second year in Oakland for Waller after being signed off the Ravens practice squad. But only 6 catches, 75 yards a season ago. Then he got a lot of hype in the offseason following OTAs. Their offensive coordinator saying, yeah, Darren, you have that position. Coach Gruden went as far as to say, Darren, you have the chance of a lifetime here. So now it's time for Darren Waller to go out there and prove it.
At the Jets' 47-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
We're good.
Check 99.
Hey, 734.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Snaps at 1, and it's Carr. Got his man, it's Williams. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 25 yards that time.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one.
Hey. Check the backer, Kill.
Running the jet sweep to Jones, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop in behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
They're not ready for this, man.
93.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Express.
Watch 57.
Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
Now caught. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dwayne Harris, his first touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores, the kicks away. And the Jets have got it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and it's second down.
Check, 59. Watch the screen. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Now again to Collins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on third down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. From the 50, it's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. But with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard.
Watch the ship. Ship.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Watch safety creep. Watch
Well, Dumbo.
safety's creeping.
Express.
Big get.
Purdue.
On first down, Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
Down.
57.
180. Hey, we're good, we're good. 180. Raider 1. White Monday.
Switch. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Watch the end. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. He's crashing. He's
Express.
57. Mike, 57. Watch the pass.
That's going to set him back 5
There we go.
yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Watch out. Watch out.
White.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Check 25.
He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Check 31.
Deuce right, Chief.
Now they'll throw with Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Down. 180.
Mike 57.
Raider
55. Mike's 57.
8.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Wide. Get wide. Deuce.
Go, Chief.
Kid.
Get set.
Switch.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's checking.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Switch. Check. Watch the safety creep. Back. Watch twist. Switch. Check.
Carr gives it a shot. About 3 yards there to the 27. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we're good. 180.
49. Check 49. Check 37. Shift. Watch the shift. Check 52. Sponge.
Hunt.
No.
Express.
Ringo.
Raider.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Let's go.
Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got 1st down in field goal range already.
Check 13. Joker.
Put that down.
Here's Jacobs. He will push his way down to about the 14. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I got him.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check, check. Lucky. Showing it.
That's it.
Check.
That's it.
Check.
They run it with Jacobs. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Down. Blue 80.
57 to Mike.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day on this.
Low.
Jim.
That's it.
That's the
That's it.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring out a 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Express. Blue 80. That's it.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. The kick by Carlson is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All day. Pick it.
Check right. Watching you five. And we heavy on the edges,
Now it's Darnold. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tahir Whitehead. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneeling down, taking a knee.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over.